into heaven. Good girl. And then I say, yes. Pay her off of it. And then I walk back over to it, wait for her to offer something. And so free shaping is awesome too because she's gonna offer what she normally offers. So like the first things that I've seen that she's offered is jumping up and being pushy, right?
Yeah.
Look, right on cue. And if I don't pay her for this, then she learns I'm not gonna pay her for that, so don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
And so I'm just gonna let her, good girl, let her do that behavior, good, until she does what I want. I'm gonna let her go through her series, every dog, like yes, every dog that I meet, it'll either be jumping or barking or whining or pawing at you or just doing whatever their human pays them for the most, right? And then it'll go with some dogs, it'll be jump, then whine, then bark, then sit.
Starts with a sit and then she's like.
Exactly. Some dogs, they'll sit and then they're down and they'll start pawing at you, then they'll go back to being pushy. Mostly every dog is pushy, but it's because it's so easy to reward a dog for being pushy in the house. Like for her, all she has to do to get your attention or affection is come be in your space. Let you feel her body heat. And you're gonna reach down and pet her. You know, she knows that. Every dog, especially Link. Link's really good at knowing that. You know, so what you do is you teach them different behaviors that they can offer to get rewarded from you. So with her, in this case, it's gonna be her get on his bed. But you see, I'm not gonna move my hand away. I'm not gonna bump her off. I'm gonna let her do that and realize, oh, I don't get paid for this. You know. And then true and honest free shaping is like literally you just wait it out until the dog offers. But again, like she's not locked in enough for this to be good, super enjoyable. Good girl. Good. Good. Good girl. Yes. Beautiful. And you see this inevitably or almost on accident teaches her to hold the position too. Good girl. Because good means good job, keep it up. Good girl. And when I say yes, that means you did it, come get paid. And so I would just do this over and over and over until like I come in this position, good girl, and she just like flies to it and she knows it. Then that's when I name it something. But I'm not gonna name it yet because she doesn't know it yet. If I want her to like really work, then I can put them in my hand and I can drop them right here. Step over. Good girl. Good. Good. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing yet.
She's like, did you want to pause?
You're right.
Or?
Yes. Good. Okay, you do a couple with her now. Break. Yep. Awesome. Go right into it. Tell her good.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Good girl. Good.
Yep. So then say yes. Yep. And you kind of want to catch her before she releases herself. Once she learns this communication system, you'll be able to like take her anywhere and just praise her. And she's gonna lock in on you versus the environment. And then you'll be able to walk by stuff that she normally would have reacted to, and you'll be going, good girl, and she's just ignoring it because she's like, oh, my job is just to focus on you, you know? All right, now walk back up to it and just wait.
Good girl.
Exactly.
Good.
Yep, now wait for her to put all four on. I think she could do it. That nose is going. Step back a little bit, yeah. Okay. Just tell her, just say yes, and then have her come across and get paid by you. Yep. Boom. Yep. And then tell her break and walk away from it.
Break.
Boom. Now she wants to sit on it. Good girl. Okay, now go back over and stand by it. Okay, free shaping is awesome too because it drains mental energy. Because she's thinking, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? You know? But yeah, she's definitely a start in a low and distraction environment. She's like, oh, there's a bug. Oh, there's another bug.
Oh, someone sneezed a mile away.
We'll wait for her to do one more. Wait it out, wait it out, wait it out. Keep waiting. Good. There you go. Good. Good. Keep going.
Good
Just keep
girl.
paying her. Yep. And then come up,
Good.
and then come up, and then say good. Yep. Now say good.
Good.
Exactly. Good.
Good.
Yeah. Because you want to teach her to conform and accommodate you.
Yeah.
Which is not
Yeah.
like in front of her the whole time, you know?
Good.
Exactly. And then tell her yes, and she can come off.
Yes.
Beautiful. Good girly.
On her own time.
Right? She's like, I'll come off
I'll
now.
come eventually.
Good job, doggo. Okay, so I'll take her now.
Mm-hmm.
Now the next one, and this will probably be the last one, will be luring. I mean leash tension.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna start it off. Good girl. So the reward in this is the leash pressure going away and when I add the food.
Yeah.
Good. So she's getting double jeopardy. Good. But she's learning how to deal with pressure. When pressure's on, I need to just listen to it or follow what you're commanding me to do or showing me to do. So here, I'm just wait it out. Once she like gets a better relationship with me, then I'll be able to like punish her for jumping, and then she'll learn not to jump and to just offer something else. But good girl. Right now, I'll just wait it out. Break. But there, I didn't pay her because she had just jumped on me all the time.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll just told her break, and then we'll do it again. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Good job, doggo. So leash tension. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Good job, doggo. Oops. Good. And fix the leash. Pressure. Good. Good girl. Yes. I'll do one more. Watch how I use my pressure. And it's easier. I like the long lines for this, but it's easier because it doesn't get as tangled.
Yeah.
So you just like, it's a nuance to using them. So pressure. Good girl. Good girl. And you see now she knows what good girl means.
Yeah.
Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Good job, doggo. I'll do one more. Pressure. See, she got distracted there. Good. And my leash came in to be like, hey, you don't need to be distracted. Just follow the leash.
Yeah.
Good job, doggo. Good. Now look, I'm going to say yes. Bring her away from it. Oh, you don't want that.
You don't know that.
Good girl. Yeah. 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 Focus on me. Focus on me. Come on. Pressure. Good girl. Good. So you see, I'm like assertive with the pressure. As soon as she gets there, release, and then I throw a party for her.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, tail goes up, and she's like, oh man, pressure just means get on the bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Good girl. Yes. Okay, you try that with her. Yeah, but so now, perfect time. Just pull her over to the bed. Exactly. Good.
Good.
And then when you're ready, you can tell her either break or yes, and she can come get paid.
Yes.
Yep, now pressure there. Exactly.
Good.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. Yes.
Exactly.
Good.
Yep. And then just wait it out. If you see her like hyper focusing, you can praise her, but just wait it out. And you can even just tell her break and then have her release and then have her do it right again.
Yeah. Break.
Good. But you have a dog that can hop on fire hydrants, park benches. This dog will be able to conquer everything. Once in her mind, she realizes, man, I can do everything.
Yeah.
This dog will do everything.
Yeah.
For sure.
She's very smart.
Oh yeah.
Not very brave, but
Yeah.
very smart.
Yeah. She'll learn it. Yeah, it's taught. All right, cool. Now untangle it, or you can just like grab it right by her collar, and let the rest drop. Yep, and then just get it out from under that leg right there, and then pull her over to the bed. Yep. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Thank you.
We'll do the rest of these. And just tell her break.
Break.
Yep. What everything that you do, you want to like release her before she releases herself.
Yeah.
Because then it's much easier to teach her to hold a position if she doesn't think that
She can.
I can just get off by myself.
Whenever she
You know.
wants.
So you just get in front of it. Like I'm gonna let you off anyway. I'm just say break real quick while I break up these trees.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you're ready, just pull her back on the bed. Exactly. Good girl. And you see now she's feeling that pressure, and she's not bucking back. She's going towards it.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah. Yes.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Job, doggo. Yep, now pressure back on there.
Yes.
Perfect.
Good. Yes.
Awesome. There, that was good because she started getting distracted, and your yes made her jump back and focus on you.
Yeah.
That was perfect timing. And then how naming this works is if every time I go to pull her over there, if I feel like she's gonna do it, then I can name it.
Yeah.
But if I feel like there's still gonna be a little bit of fight, then I'm not gonna name it yet.
Yeah.
So most dogs, I'll work on the behavior 2, maybe 3 sessions, and I'll name it the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
But that first session, I'm not gonna name it yet. Second session, I might not even name it then.
Yeah.
But by the 3rd session, I'm gonna know if the dog knows the behavior, and then I can just pin the name on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
girl. Good girl.
Good.
And then as far as like, I'll let you finish.
Yeah.
Break. As far as like her learning to hold the position, once she learns it, then, or let's say like 4 sessions, right? After, let's say I named it in a session after I named it. Now she's there, right? And then what you would do is like, let me see. So let's say this end is the dog, right?
Yeah.
I would pull her over. She'd be there, right? But then I want to show her that I'm going to create space now.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, and look, so there I just marked the end of the line because I didn't want her to be pulling against it. But let's say this end of the leash is her. I'm going to step back and then make sure the leash is loose. But then when you step back, she's going to jump off and follow you, right?
Yeah.
Then you would go, nope, then pop it,
Yeah.
and then lead her back up here. And then you would step back again, and then she would get it wrong again. You say, nope, you pop it, and then put her back up. Most likely the 3rd time you step back, and then she'd think about it, but then she'd hold it,
Yeah.
and then you go back to her, pay her, and then release her.
Yeah.
And then as she got better, then it would be like here, this first rep, I'm only gonna come this way, and I'm gonna be facing her. But then as she gets better, I'm gonna put her there, step back, and show her like a half turn.
Yeah.
Come back and pay her, and then I might show her full turn my back on her, come back and pay her, and then I might do one of these, you know, and pay her, and then it might turn into now back turn, 1 step, going back, and then it turns into like now she's there, and I'm just showing her me coming to this side, good, paying her here, coming to this side, good, and then she's just learning like, damn, all I have to do is hold position, you know, and then there's the other side of where she's like, oh, I'm getting off position. Now you're holding her accountable. Now you're saying no, adding some aversive stimulus, and then giving her direction. Eventually, what that'll turn into, as long as your timing with your marker is followed by your aversive stimulus, as long as the timing is good, you won't have to use your leash to correct her much. You can just use your correction marker.
Yeah.
And then she's like, okay, no means that. Let me, like, she'll start to step off. You'll say no. She'll stop herself and get back on, and you praise her and release her. Okay. All right, do a couple more reps and then we'll end it. I know she's tired right now. Good girl. Oh, pull her back on, pull her back on, pull her back on. Good girl. Yep. So that's a good example. She goes over it, you just keep the tension there.
Yes.
Good. Be careful because there you said yes and she was coming off. Yep. And there, like, you could throw her off. Like, start to step back, she comes off, and you stop her and you put her back on with the leash.
Good girl.
Yep. Now try to step back some. Boom. Now stop her, put her back. There you go. Yep. Now step back a little bit. Boom. Now go right back to her and pay her. Nope. Beautiful. Nope. Yep, but don't forget to use that leash still. Exactly. But be careful because like there, tell her break.
Break.
There she released herself, then she got back on, then she released herself, then she got back on, and then you paid her. And she's like, oh, okay. So I get paid for the whole.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you want it to be like, here, let me see if she'll do it with me. So I'm gonna put her there. Pressure. Good girl. Good. Step back some. Good girl. Look, I'm gonna go. Nope. Pressure. Good girl. Good girl. Nope. Pressure. Good girl. Good. Pay her for the decision.
Yeah.
Good girl. Then I can say break. Good job, doggo. Good job, doggo. Good. Pressure. Good. Step back, but look how I make my leash loose. Good. Right? Yes. Good job. Good. And so she learned quickly. She learned very fast. This dude's gonna hold me accountable.
Yeah.
I might as well just sit here.
Yeah.
So one more time, pressure on, and now I'm gonna say, Juniper, place. Good girl. Good job. Because I knew I would be able to get her up there. Boom, and then look, nope. Pop it, put her back. Good. Nope. Light pop, pressure. Good girl. There you go. Good job, doggo.
Good girl.
Good. But you don't want no to be like her to shut down.
Yeah.
You want her to hear no.
Like, undo what she did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be like you're in trouble.
Yeah.
It's just you just want to be strategic at holding her accountable, and then she'll fix it herself.
Yeah.
Good job, doggo. Good job, doggo. Good. Yes. Beautiful. Boom. All done.
Good girl.
And then she'll get her free time. This could be a walk.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I always tell my clients is like, you don't have to take your dog out and walk straight.
No, yeah.
Sometimes they'll just anticipate you're just gonna walk straight today,
Yeah.
and they're dragging you around now. Like I have, now there are 6 dogs in there, and probably 3 will go in a group, and the other 3 will come out.
Yeah.
We'll do our training sessions, and then those 3 will go in a group, and then the other 3 will come out, and then I think I'm gonna work on walking with definitely one of them, Hershey. He pulls like crazy, and then the other 2 will just get feeding drills. Good girl. Does she do zoomies all the time?
Fun?
She looks like she has some zoomies in there.
Yeah.
Come here. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Now there, my success rate went up because we had just practices. So I was able to tell her, come here.
Yeah.
And I almost did it with like, I know she's coming towards me, you know?
Yeah.
And then here, because she's free, I'm gonna back pedal, look how I reel in my leash. Boom. Juni! Juni, come! Yay! Good girl! Good. Yes, good. And I'm purposely petting her and then paying her. Free dog, because I want her to like, when I do recall, I want her to like want to come to my hands.
Yeah.
And then, all right, he's the one to pet me, free dog, you know? But then the dogs just like, they fall in love with coming when you call them. Juni, come. Come here. Hush, come here. Come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Good girl. Good girl. Good. And I say, Juni, place. Good. Good girl. Look at you. Good. And I'll just, one command, follow it with the leash. One command, show her with the leash. And she just learns, oh man, you're consistent.
Yeah.
You're going to say it, and then you're going to show me. You're going to say it, and then she's going to be like, oh, you don't need to show me. I can do it myself, you know?
Yeah.
Nope. A little bit of pressure. Good. Good girl. Look. Nope. Good job. So you let, correct, direct.
Yeah.
So I see she's going to get off. I'm not going to hold her from getting off. I'm going to let her get it wrong. Then I'm going to correct her, and then I'm going to direct her how to get it right. And then I'm going to pay her for getting it right. Beautiful job. Good job, doggo. Then I'll say yes. Then she can come off. I'll tell her, all done. Boom. Cool.
Cool.
So we will be